Good evening, my name is Christopher Gonzalez-Navichoque, and this is my video assignment for week 6 in unv-108 with Professor Sell. Today I would like to go over some dispositions that I would feel like would make me a successful educator in the future, some that I feel like I could work on to better myself as a first-year teacher, and then the qualities that I believe all educators should have across the board. As you see, we are having some electrical issues. If you see me glancing down below, it's because I have my notes down here. So the first one that I feel like I currently am displaying the most is compassion. I believe that we can't get anywhere as a society if we do not have compassion for one another, empathy, if you will. The world is in such a divided space right now. Everything feels so dark and heavy that being able to display some level of compassion for your students, if anything, it's only going to benefit them in the long run, because they can go ahead and then not only apply that to the academic setting or the school setting, but take that to build foundations to be a better functioning member of society in the future. It really doesn't cost anything for people to be empathetic to other people's plights, to put yourself in others' shoes and see things from their perspective. Even if you don't agree with it, it's really something that I feel like could benefit everybody. The next one is dedication. I currently work as a para and an EMT on the side, but I do feel like my dedication to my students during the school year is something that I pride myself on. I like to make sure that I am giving it my 110% when I'm working with these students. Most of them tend to be a bit more on the challenging side, since it is in emotional support classes or multiple disability classes. Lots of autism support as well. And some of these kids are seen by the general population meaning the rest of the school, as problem kids or students who just, like, they're at their wits' end. Like, they don't want to deal with them, so they just shove them into a classroom and forget them. But especially for these students, being dedicated, being an advocate for them, being there for them when times are tough, when times are good, just being there for them overall in the long run shows them that they have the support that they need to succeed as students, as friends, and again, like I said, all of these dispositions can easily be translated into people's personal lives as family, as sons, brothers, sisters, anything that falls under that umbrella. Like, it goes hand in hand. The dispositions that I feel like I need to better myself in is the high expectation disposition. While I do believe having high expectations is important and something that everybody should strive for. Sorry, I had a minor technical difficulty, but as I was saying, I am a big believer in meeting your students where they are and helping them grow, but sometimes I have a hard time taking the training wheels off, because I want to see the student succeed. And knowing myself as a student in math, I was never the strongest, and I would always tell people, yeah, I got it, just to get it over with, because it just stressed me out so hard. If I would have had that dedication from my teacher, but also been more open to taking the training wheels off and just dive head first and just seeing where I could actually go, I would have probably better benefited from that. So I want to learn to be more open to taking the training wheels off, and also learning when it's okay to not coddle your students, because it could easily translate to, okay, you're coddling them or you're being too easy on them, which I feel like I need to have a healthy balance of both. So that is my skill that I would like to better work on. Lastly, as I mentioned before, compassion I feel like is all encompassing. So truly, I feel like there are some educators who are out there just doing things for a check, but a majority of them actually do have a passion for teaching. The teaching profession does not pay a lot, as we both know, and some of these people are not doing it just because of the check. They're doing it because they have love for teaching. They want to be there. They want to help shape the young minds of the future. So being a good role model, displaying compassion for others, loving thy neighbor, really is the trait or disposition that I feel like would best benefit everyone in the long run. Yeah, I hope this gave an insight into my thoughts and comments, and I look forward to reading your response to it. Thanks.